G'day everybody, welcome back to Valheim. We are sort of at home because we've just completed a big adventure trying to retrieve more of Hildir's stuff. And it's night out there, so we're just gonna sleep the night away and then head back out through the portal because we've got some treasures to deliver to Hildir. And I guess we should... Oh my god, it's a skeleton surprise. Okay. I feel like the last time we had a skeleton surprise, we got stuck somewhere and then we died. But anyway, let's head out there. Food-wise, we're still looking pretty good. I don't think these skellies would be able to get into our place. Because I don't think they hit too hard. But there is these types of skeletons here that I am a little bit worried about. But anyway, I'm just gonna kite these guys. I was sort of thinking there would be, you know, some kind of an attack happening sometime soon because it's been a while. But yeah, what a way to start the episode. We're not even, you know, a minute in and already getting attacked. That's okay. We'll survive, I'm sure. Yeah, those skeleton archers could be bad news. I don't know if we want to take them out, but I guess new ones might replace them anyway, so... let's just run around a little bit. It's, I feel like we've got friends for a nice early morning jog. A brisk jog. It is early morning, isn't it? Yep. I just don't want to, like, get stuck on a tree or something. Because that'd be a horrible way to go. Okay, skeletons are tired of fighting. Alright. I wonder if my sword's actually doing a little bit more damage for facing off against skeletons, but anyway guys, 1 second, because I feel like I changed all of this in the previous episode, but some reason things are going back to where they were. Build menu. Yeah, this should be mouse 2, and this should be mouse 3. And that should be right. I don't know why it reverted back, but anyway. Yeah, that's much better, and then, yeah. Cool. Alright, well, problem solved this morning. We do have a food... excuse me, a food problem, where we're gonna have to eat a skewer sometime very soon, but that's okay. We still have 2 of them, so I'm okay with that. Yeah, I got a few bits and pieces here. Maybe we should be able to just store some of this stuff now. And that way, we're free to carry more stuff on our way home, if we really need to. I'll keep the unique trophies, because you never know. And did I chuck the skelly trophies? Yeah. Okay, cool. Let's throw a whole bunch of other stuff away. And I'm just gonna chuck some entrails back into the pantry over here. I think we should be good to go. I'll do another wolf skewer there. Right. We are back at the Howling Cavern. And what is a bit of a worry is getting down. Oh god, I always do this. There we go. Alright, so getting down is a concern, considering how steep it is over here. We do need to get back to the longboat, obviously. I don't exactly want to go down that way. Come to think of it, I could have perhaps maybe gone home and picked up the Hildir power instead of what we currently have. I'm not too keen on facing off a stone golem in these conditions. Can I just ignore it? I think I can. I'll just run on the side of the mountain like this. Yeah, this mountain has a lot of, like, structures. I feel like most mountains don't really have too many structures going on it. But this one has quite a few. There's a treasure chest right on top of that one. Might be worth a visit. I'll grab all of that and... Ow. Right in the booty. Guess I'm gonna have to build my way up there. Do we even have enough wood? I don't think we do. Maybe I'm not so concerned about getting this thing. I mean, it could be some really cool treasure. I doubt it though. But you never know. Oh, not enough wood. Again. We'll take that. That'll give us a few, right? Hey, buddy. You can stop that now. Alright, decent. I'll get rid of the bone fragments. We are sort of full on stuff. Maybe I don't exactly need stones. Get rid of that as well. Okay. Good times. I'll take some of this stuff down just to make sure that we've got enough wood for another workbench. Yeah, I guess we're going down this way. Try not to fall to our deaths. Yeah, I mean, considering what we're going through here, I mean, I don't have another portal set up anywhere. If we do die, it's gonna be a nightmare to get back here. So... I don't mind getting some freeze glands, actually, guys, because, I think the ice creams are still worthwhile to be made. Especially since we haven't really set up our windmill or anything like that, so... Let's gather what we can gather. Tempting to grab another egg, but I think I won't bother with the eggs. Oh man, let's just check this. Great cities do not rise of themselves. Harden your heart. Settler in a strange land. Build from the ground upwards. I'm probably missing one of the glands. Is it just back there? Maybe not. I don't really want to... Oh, there it is. Don't exactly want to have to fight the golem. We can avoid it. Probably the best course of action. Okay, I'm feeling a little bit better now that we're almost off the mountain. So that was good. At the very least, it also gave us the opportunity to gather up some ingredients from the mountain, like more wolf meat. Oh god. So these wolves, sometimes they just creep up on you. They just don't make a noise at all. And because they attack you from the back, it does a lot of damage sometimes. I mean, we've got a lot of health, but sometimes they do stun you even, right? If you get attacked from the back, so could be a little bit dangerous. Okay, so on the schedule for today is going back to Hildir and returning her lost wares. We'll then check out what sort of stuff she sells. I'm assuming it's, again, just going to be, you know, aesthetic, like clothing. Which is okay. I mean, I might buy some aesthetic stuff at some point. But I'm not that keen on it just yet. Let's just repair that, and we'll get rid of that. Oh, did I just see a fish jump out of the water there? Oh, no. Okay. Didn't get there quick enough. Alright. Well, let's go. I'm just thinking, guys, we'll probably want to grab the motor power. That's gonna help us sail a little bit more. Just getting the boat facing the right angle here. We'll get rid of these boars. Yeah. Boar meats, I'm not too fussed, guys, because, again, we can get the boar meats from our farm. Beauty. Oh, yes, that's right, our stuff. Let's chuck that in here. Righto, let's go with motor. So what I'm thinking of doing, guys, is we're probably going to go back to the house and do a few things there for the next few episodes, whether or not we be building or doing other stuff. But I think the next batch of exploration that we're going to do is going to be looking at taking out, I think he's called Yagluth. So we'll see if we can do that. Obviously, there's a few things we have to prepare before we attempt. Gonna obviously cook up a storm and also do various upgrades to our currently available armor. And yeah, only then we'll go. Now, whether or not we're going to build that balcony to house the bathtub before we do that, I'm not sure. I think I do want to do that, preferably. I would like to have like that additional comfort level. But I mean, it really depends on, I mean, A, how I feel about it, but also whether or not we're going to oh man, are we stuck? No, we're not. We just don't have wind behind us, that's all. Yeah, but I was gonna say, depends on how I feel, whether or not we want to go out on another adventure. I must say, guys, that the number one thing that I really like about this game is probably all of the building and stuff. I'm probably terrible at it, considering all of the other YouTubers out there doing fantastic builds that are just crazy. Well, they're crazy to me anyway, but still, I sort of enjoy the building and want to get more building done if possible. Let's do just the ice cream, and I think we can afford not to worry about more health related foods or HP related foods. We've gone through this area, but I'm thinking I'll try and go around this way, just to give us an idea of the size of this island. I feel like it might be an island, unless this thing's connecting all the way there. It could, in which case we might have to turn back, which would be a little bit frustrating. I mean, alternatively, we could land somewhere, destroy the boat, pick up all of the materials for it, run across the continent, and put the boat back down on the other side. But I think I see a way through in front of us, so hopefully it won't come to that. Yeah, just keeping an eye out for more serpents, if we can find them, as we did get quite a bit of serpent meat recently. I'm really happy about that. So by the time we fight Yagluth, hopefully we'll have some serpent stews to consume. And that combined with the lox pies. And I wonder if we've got better stamina foods. I might check on the blood pudding stuff. Yeah, definitely a way through, though it is a little bit perilous here. There's quite a few rocks, and it's not really that deep. Yeah, I've just barely missed some rocks. Okay, cool. Let's turn around this way. And I'm hoping to just, like, get ourselves home from here. You know what, guys? I've completely made a mistake here. We are not going home, are we? We're going to Hildir's place. Yep. I think I wasted a little bit of time going through here, but I mean, it was going a little bit further away from home anyway. I sort of just wanted to map out how big this place was. We've got a rough idea now. But yeah, we are headed to Hildir's place, so just a little bit more sailing than I would have liked. That's okay. Once we get to Hildir's place... I mean, the real problem is that we've got some bronze on us, and... like, I'm thinking I do want to sort of keep that bronze, but then that'd mean that we would have to sail it back. It's not a lot of bronze either. Okay, and we've ran out of juice on motor, and the wind is actually against us now. Not great. What I'm gonna do, considering we've got this bronze that I want to try and bring home, is I'm gonna actually plan to go home first. We'll swing by almost, and we'll throw the bronze on the ground near our home. That way we can retrieve it when we do come back. And also that way, once we remove the treasure chest for Hildir, we should be able to just immediately teleport back home. Yeah, I think that'll be a good way to do it. We just need to remember that we need to collect our unnamed portal back at Hildir's place, which is not going to be an issue because we've got a permanent portal set up near her place anyway. Come on, I'm just hoping the wind picks up behind us a little bit. Yeah, okay, looks good. Stormy conditions, nighttime, but still no sign of serpents. I wonder if the trick is to just like slow down. So maybe instead of going like 3 speed, you go 2 speed. I'd do that, but I guess serpent hunting isn't exactly the goal right now. Alright, we are almost here. I'm just still trying to skirt the wind there, but... Oh, and the wind's changing. That's good. Not enough, though. Right. Well, we are sort of home, and all I really want to do is just throw some of our metal bars over there. That's fine. That should be secure enough. Time to head off to Hildir's place. Still about 10 minutes on motor, unfortunately. Getting a little bit of the wind there. I don't know, maybe not. We do need to sort of turn out a little bit more. Bit of a fight going on over there. Skellies and the Grey Dwarves. I don't know what the lore is between the Skellies and the Grey Dwarves and why they hate each other so much. And it almost seems like the Skellies are enemies with most things, except for the creatures of the swamp. But if I think about it a little bit, perhaps maybe Skellies used to be human, right? Oh, there's a serpent over there. I want to try and get that serpent. Has it despawned? Because I don't see it anymore. There it is. How are we doing for arrows? Oh, we don't have a lot, do we? There we go. Alright. Get all of our goodies. Oh no. Please. Please. Please, 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 please. Oh god. Alright. Jeez. That would have been really, really bad. I don't ever want to experience that again. Because I thought we were going to lose everything into the ocean. So, what happens, guys, if you die in the middle of the ocean? Like, does your stuff just simply float? And can you retrieve your stuff? Or is that it? Game over? Because I feel like armor and stuff like that would you know, go down to the bottom of the ocean. Because if that's the case, that would be extremely punishing. Just looking at the condition of our boat here. Not looking great. Alright. First thing I'm gonna do when we get to Hildir's place is just repair this boat, because... do we even need to? Maybe not. Because if we're gonna break down the boat anyway, then, you know, we may as well just keep it at its current state. I guess the only time I would want to repair the boat is if I want to face off against more serpents. I suppose I could survive one more hunt with a serpent. I wouldn't risk fighting a couple of them though. Also, I wonder if we're in the ocean, can we actually just eat food while we're swimming? That's something I haven't exactly tested out. I should, maybe, because that was a bit of a scary experience, and if there's a way we can prevent that from, you know, happening, like prevent ourselves from drowning by eating a little bit more. Though, maybe it won't make a difference because our health would already be sort of going down, if that makes sense. It might not actually help. Alright. Should be there very soon. And, yeah, I'm thinking I want to try and get our windmill in. I'll probably just put it in a random location initially, just so that we can get some more milling going for the barley that we've got. We are running a little bit low on flour, so yeah, that has to happen. We can always move the mill when we need to, because it's not like it's it needs to be in a specific location. Although some people were mentioning something about keeping it sort of on high ground, and you know, we should actually make sure that it has access to wind, which would make a lot of sense. I just don't know if wind is actually a mechanic or not for milling. I know it is for obviously sailing, but like, is it actually a thing? And like, if I put a mill, I don't know, let's say if I enclosed the mill in the building, would it still work? I guess, you know, maybe not if the wind was really a thing. Alright, let's move up a little bit more. I really want to try and, I don't know, beach our boat as much as we can, just so that it makes it a little bit easier for us to collect materials when we need to collect the materials from it. But anyway, we're here. Let's grab Hildir's stuff. Oh yeah, that's a lot of weight, isn't it? I'm gonna have to maybe transfer that over through the teleporter very soon. Hildir! It's been a while. Got basic fireworks. How do I turn in the item? Do I just put it there and... There we go. That one must have been a challenge, but you won't regret it. Okay, now all of her fine cloths have appeared on this side. Let's actually take a look at what's new. Grasses, tunics, twisted headscarf, beaded tunic. Basic firework. Oh, okay. Right. We've got the ability to craft different types of fireworks now. This rocket is blasting off again. Can I actually use that? Use basic firework on what? Do I need a fire for it or something? I guess I can't use it on hers. But maybe if I could take it back home, maybe we can experiment a little bit. Okay. Time to get ourselves back home. I think what I'll do is I'll do it in a couple of stages though. And yeah, I'll probably just grab some of this stuff first. I suppose I can leave these, but I do want the serpent meats. So let's do that first, and then we'll come back for the rest of the stuff. Now I want to put a marker down to remind me of where this unmarked portal is, just so that we don't forget where it is. And yeah, we've got to remember to connect to Hildir's place. So let me chuck some fire in here, and then I want to just try using... Hey! Very nice, very nice. I like it. Alright, cool. We'll throw all of this in here. Serpent meats are going there. Yeah, let's let go of a few things. I could probably sell a whole bunch of stuff to Hildir as well, since we're going back there. So, our treasures... Yeah. I'll keep these things, though, I have a feeling that we may actually need those. I think we've got a few sitting in here as well. Yeah, but I'll take the amber, actually. I'll keep these things. Alright. Let's go ahead and sell this stuff to Hildir. We'll break down the boat. We'll come back. Alright, I really like the look of her wagon. Very nice. And she's got the shingle roof going on top of it, but it's painted green. I wish we could do that. Anyway, let's sell all of our stuff. Cool. Do I want to buy more fireworks? Maybe not. It's nice to have, but, you know, it's not necessary. Right. Let's get to completing our work here. I hope we don't have the same issue that we had when we were trying to collect the nails last time. One sec. Yeah, I want to let go of as much stuff as possible, because I think maybe what could have been our downfall is that we just were carrying too much stuff, and that's why we couldn't pick up certain things. Let's grab all of that as well. Alright, cool. So I think that's everything. Yeah. Let's grab all of our stuff again. Okay, definitely still a little bit of space there. Right, let's just put a marker down here. Just to remind us of where it is. Do we have any thing that we can clear? I think that's looking good. So we had the Howling Cavern, we had the tower. I'll get rid of these, the sealed tower. And we had... Well, actually, we've only been to two, haven't we? So there's the Smoldering Tomb. Which means that we should be able to go there. And that's quite close, actually, from the trader. So I think that's maybe going to be the next place that we visit for Hildir. But maybe we'll do that after dealing with Yagluth first. I do have a question for you guys about all of the stuff for Hildir, though. Like, do we need to hit all of those places, or is one place that's the same sort of type of place is going to one of the places enough, or do we have to hit all of them? Because if her stock returns, or if all of her stock returns just by visiting the place once, then, you know, I think that's what we'll do. We won't go to every single one of them. Yeah, but let me know if you know. But if I do have to visit all of them, then, you know, that's fine as well. Grab that. We'll set this up again. And yeah, I'm just gonna put down the boat because I think it's easier that way. We've got all of the materials sort of used for the boat, and we're not carrying it constantly. Okay, that's a little far, isn't it? That's okay. We'll commandeer it and move it closer when we need it. At the very least, it's out of harm's way. And I can maybe just chuck a few things in there, actually. So, yeah, that looks good. Righto. So, gonna round out this episode with a little bit of farming and prep here at home. I've got the windmill to make as well, which I've been wanting to do for a while now. Try and get that flour production going again. Let's chuck some more coins in there. Some more obsidian. Good times. Got some coal here. I might throw that into our smelting area. And yeah, we might get started with some building and stuff. I actually also want to focus our attention a little bit on the eggs that we've got and trying to hatch whatever's in it. And speaking of animals, I also wanted to see if we can try and tame a, what do you call those? A lox. Ooh, Yule tree, fir cone. Let's get one of these guys. It's very easy to do. Just one of these things. And 10 wood, apparently. So, where should we put this? I don't know. We want to make it feel Christmassy over here, maybe. In our bedroom. Could be nice. Give us even more comfort buff, I believe. Yeah. That's very nice. Alright. Let's put some fire, or get some fire going. Very good. Probably a bit of a fire hazard, being so close to the open fire, but... you know, we like to live on the edge. Right. Let's take a look. Oh, yes. And there's all sorts of other stuff as well. We could, like, decorate a little bit more. Red jute, pine cones. Okay. Well, we'll think about some of this stuff later. At least we've got the Yule tree. That's good. But I want to focus on trying to get production going here. So we need stones, nails. Do we even have nails, like spare nails? I feel like we might not. If we do have them, they would be sitting around here somewhere. Yeah, here. Right. So we need extra wood and more stones as well. Got a pile of wood here and some stones here. Cool. So let's get this built. Where would be a good place? I wonder, maybe just right here. This might not be a bad spot for it. We might have to flatten things a little bit more. Yeah, so it's basically facing the ocean, and we'll get the wind from the ocean, potentially. Alright, so let's do it. Brilliant. Okay. And now we should be able to throw some flour in. Sorry, not flour, some barley in. Try and make some more flour. Actually, we can only do 50 at a time, can't we? So let's do that. And I'm gonna go out to the plains, try and actually farm a little bit more. And I want to bring some turnips so we can start feeding some turnips to those loxes. I think there's like one lox nearby. So let's take a look at turnips here. Yeah, we've got plenty of turnips, so let's just bring an entire stack of turnips there. Hopefully the lox will enjoy that. Let's grab some food. Keep these. We'll maybe bring a little bit of extra stamina foods. Got a lot of stuff that we probably don't need to be bringing with us. Though it might not hurt to just leave them there for the time being. Okay, it is night. It's not really preferable to go out right now, so why don't we have a sleep? And yeah, I do want to address the Adagear situation. I'm not going to bring the Adagear this time because the last time we tested doing damage to crops, it actually reduced the amount of crops that we were able to get. So I am not convinced that using the Adagear is the right way to harvest. Lanes. Brilliant. All right. It's been a while since we've been here. All right, let's do all of the harvesting and replanting. And yeah, since we can't really, you know, harvest this stuff like really quickly, it will take us a while to go through all of this. Now, if we do get a Lox tamed, we may need to think about housing the Lox somewhere. And I figure we might house it here. Temporarily, at the very least, and then we could bring it back home with us to our permanent house. I don't really know how we're going to coax it into you know, one particular spot though, so that's a bit of a question mark, but I guess we'll sort of play it by ear and see what happens. I have heard things about the Loxes and what you could do with them, so my assumption is there is going to be a way for us to sort of have a little bit more control compared to what happened with the boars. Because with the boars, we sort of had to just trap them into place. Oh, should we fix this now? All right. I'll try and do it in the next like batch when we go through the next batch. We'll try. I'll totally forget. You see. We'll do that. Alright. Bit messy, but that's okay. I'm fine with that. Let's see. So, yeah, I got a lot of barley out of that. Let's head back. Oh, actually, my bad. We do want to feed the loxes, don't we? So, we'll do that. I'm just looking at the time, though, so I sort of want to take a little bit of break. So, I suppose maybe, come to think of it, we should have fed the loxes before starting, like, to sow some of this stuff. But, you know, we'll get the opportunity, obviously, to be around the lox while we're farming. And I do want to farm quite a bit just to keep making more flour. But anyway, we'll call it an episode here, I think. And then when we come back, the first thing we'll do is we'll actually feed that lox over there. I think that lox is on its own. So we should be okay to try and get in there and feed it without having any of its friends sort of aggro to us. Hopefully, anyway. Just repair all of this since it's been withering away. Okay, cool. Happy with that. Yeah, let's take a break here. When we come back, we'll do all of the things I just said. Hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, definitely leave a like. Aside from that, I hope you look forward to the next one. Stay true. Bye-bye.